Hi everyone, it is again day one here at the vendor exhibitor area here at the OETC conference. My name's Andy. These are the Edutechie interview series. With me is Michael Casagrande and the BrainPOP district relationship manager, right?
There you go. District relationships. We're all about relationships.
All right. I've heard from colleagues that BrainPOP is, I've always paid attention to BrainPOP, but I've heard you're doing some really cool and innovative things, and I'd just like to maybe pick your brain. What's been going on at BrainPOP these days?
Well, a lot of things. As in education, a lot of things have been driven by schools having to take the new PARCC test and showing student achievement. So all the resources that we're building within our product is helping teachers to be able to use it in the classroom to show how kids are making the grade, how we're showing assessment, how we're raising student achievement within our product.
So these are ways for teachers to start getting their students comfortable with PARCC type tests online?
It definitely can be.
Okay.
BrainPOP is traditionally been used just to help introduce topics and subjects within a classroom, within a 3 to 5 minute animated movie. But now with quizzes and stuff that we're building within BrainPOP, teachers can create their own quiz questions, so they could build Common Core type questions for PARCC if they wanted to. But those questions and quizzes will be tracked into a teacher's BrainPOP account, which will allow them to show them progress and where they're at within BrainPOP with the questions and the quizzes.
So it's giving the teacher and really the student the feedback.
Real-time data.
Yes.
So like a formative assessment, so they can help direct where they need to get, where they may need to go back and do remediation for kids.
I've always known BrainPOP to really produce some highly engaging, relevant, quality video content. That's still going on. You're still
building that our bank of movies. But one of the big things that have just in the last 2 years is educational gaming. So we've gone out and partnered with educational games that come in to support topics from our movies. So like if a student is learning on acceleration, they could come in and play a game that helps them with remediation, helps build the foundation of acceleration, not just watching a movie, but playing an educational game as well.
Wow. So you've kind of gamified the process.
Exactly.
Do you see that as a trend in the future?
I think it is. I mean, when you see what kids are doing today in their free time, is that they have iPads, they're having Xboxes, they're having Sony PlayStations, different things, and so instead of just turning those things off, let's try to turn them into educational tools that we can help kids that may be struggling on different concepts. Everyone learns differently, and through gaming has been a real helpful way of reaching those kids.
So if you got a booth here,
absolutely.
What can people do when they come to your booth?
Well, they can learn all about the new things. I mean, there's definitely for people that don't know much about BrainPOP, they can learn the basics of BrainPOP in the movies, but we can also show them how it relates to the Common Core. You can find resources in BrainPOP by the Common Core or by the state standards. We can also show them educational gaming and the partnerships that we have with the different companies. And we can also show them BrainPOP and show them how that's going to help them in the classroom with assessment.
What kind of feedback do you get when you come across teachers that have used the product?
I think if you were at our booth for 5 or 10 minutes, once we start having educators come in, you'll hear people say they love BrainPOP. Typically, people don't go up and say, I love Edmeadow, or I love an assessment tool. But people use that so much with our product that it really makes you feel good about what you're doing, and you're making a difference in the lives of the teachers and the students in the classroom.
Well, like I said, I've used it. I started using it as a teacher, elementary teacher, and now I do staff development. I kind of see it from the outside in, and it's always been a relevant, engaging platform. So I think you guys are doing great work, and
thank you.
I'm glad to see you're continuing with that and progressing. I'm really interested to see the gamification. So,
come on over and we'll show it.
Okay. All right, it's time for Speed Geek questions. You ready?
I'm ready. Bring them on.
All right.
Here
we've got to find my super duper. This is the Decide Now app.
Excellent.
So go ahead and hit the green button.
Or spin it. Look at that. It's like Wheel of Fortune. You're like Pat Sajak here.
Exactly.
There we go.
This is a good one. Minecraft, World of Warcraft, or what's your favorite game?
Ooh. You know what?
It can be Angry Birds.
My kids have gone through a phase of playing a lot of Minecraft, and I didn't really understand it as being an older person. but I have gotten into their Clash of Clans games on app and had a lot of fun playing with my kids and taking down their armies and destroying their villages. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
All right.
We got another one. All right, I'm
get
just going to
three,
push
yep.
the button. Here we go.
Oh, this is a tough one. Favorite education blog?
Oh, it would definitely be the BrainPOP blog.
There is a BrainPOP blog.
We do.
Oh.
We have that, and we provide. It allows educators to provide feedback on how they're using BrainPOP in the classroom. So it helps another educator that may be on the blog to see different ways that people are using it in the classroom.
So it's really an interactive piece
Absolutely.
for teachers. Great.
Absolutely.
All right, one more.
Here we go.
Ooh, first storage device, floppy disk, thumb drive, cassette.
Cassette. It's funny because like when I was in 8th grade, I think the first computer was a TRS-80 from Radio Shack, and affectionately known as the Trash 80s. So this first storage drive would probably have to have been a floppy drive.
All right, that's good. I've got you beat. I was cassette.
So are you cassette?
So,
Very nice. Very
Michael, it
nice.
was great talking
It was nice
with you.
talking to you.
Stop by and see Michael at his booth at the BrainPOP.
713, I think.
Yeah.
Come by.
All right, it's easy to see. Look for the guys with the t-shirts.
Beep beep. There we go.